Hello world, this is JWP, J Ward Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon, that's with 2 Ps. There's exclusive content there from making your own audio plugins and synthetics. Or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, and or subscribe are appreciated. I'll be continuing along, remixing and remastering some of my older beats in FL Studio. And once last left off, I was... My face cam there? Ooh. Not sure where it went. Face cam? Did I delete it? It's on the bottom. It's underneath everything else. Yeah, it's underneath everything else. I don't know how that happened. All right, well, it's back. There it is. Okay, so when last I left off, I got the bass drum where I wanted it, where I still got some of the stomp, and I brought in some of the low end. I still have to do testing on my studio monitors and, listen to stereo crossover, cancellation, and just, feel the bass levels. However, looking in my headphones with Morphit, I feel they're at a good point. By looking, I mean looking at the span with a 4.5 slope. Quite loud for me. It actually looks like the lower ones are kind of having a hard time. Yeah, it looks like that lowest one isn't doing so well here. Let's push out of it. Push it out a little more. Right here, 1.5, 9. Okay, so we're back to the chorus here. Let's jump back to the verse. And every time it hits, I get like an underrun. 2 underruns. Okay, we'll just reset the buffer and hopefully it'll hold itself together. Just close this window, maybe it'll give me enough. Okay, we'll drop something else here, this guy. Ooh. Like number 2 isn't doing too well either. In fact, instead of reaching up, let's bring other things down. It's a better strategy than pushing up. And it looks like 3 was quite loud. Yeah, it looks like 3 is quite loud. So let's bring it down. Put 1.5, we'll boom boom. More consistent. Number 4 is still suffering a bit though. So we'll drop everything else, like I said, instead of bringing things up, which is a competing battle. Let's just drop everything else down, which is more of a defensive strategy. Maybe 6. And that's a little bit better consistency. It still looks like number 3. Yeah, it looks like number 3 can use a bit of boost. So I'm going to push that one up. Not enough defensiveness, a little bit of offense there. No, let's bring it down, everything else down, because number 4 is still just hanging on. It might be a cumulative effect, right? So, but we'll kind of give it the benefit of the doubt. Didn't want symbols. I want it, kick drum. that's better. They're more consistent. And then if I wanted to, I could probably pull them up here using Maximus. Of course, that's not actually doing anything. Kill that. Kill that. Again, though, it's still inconsistent. Okay, we'll push on 4 just because we have a level. Like we're playing the defensive game a little too much here. Of course, it's auto saving. And it sounds like we're getting that annoying part back. So we'll push on it. We'll push it over. Is it Maximus doing that? I think it's Maximus doing that. It is. No, now it's huge. Okay. It's like ripping through the threshold. It's interesting. I've never had that happen to me before. Where it's like kind of pushing too hard into the threshold. Okay, so we're now playing under Maximus here. So let's drop some stuff down. And then we'll boost Maximus. We still got a bit of, a low end, not a stomp. So hopefully we're not neutering that, just undoing everything I just did, right? And we'll push on that number 4 again. Getting the balance here is being annoying. Plus, I still got to bring in the dynamic EQs. So we're going to push. We're still getting crunch. Just not good. And it's still unbalanced. I'm going to pull down more. And then we'll push up on Maximus. Oops. I just did there. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Wow, eh? Okay, so now they're pretty much consistent. As I said, it's cumulative effect probably as well. And then we'll pull on Maximus here. We want to come back up to 30, so that's not too much. We're at 6, we'll go 7.5. A little more, we'll go 9. Let's crank it. It's not, it's because it's running into, okay, as I'm using that specific channel, that's why. Okay, so boost. No, we don't boost there, we boost on the master here. Right, 9, let's go 7.5. Looking a little better. Let's go over, go 6. Yeah. And we'll mix it in. Neutron. I don't like Neutron. Specifically not what it's doing anyway. So we're just gonna focus on Neutron here. We'll use the Master Mix Assistant again. And we'll find this point here where there's kind of that changeover. 2 bars here. Next. And next. Okay. So a bit of a before and after. Okay, so I don't know where these disappeared. I don't know why they disappeared. Okay, before and after. This is before, after. It's not too bad. It's really pulling on it though, like it's boosting it. I don't like how much it's boosting it. don't even feel like I use this spectrum. Like, I wish I could just turn that off. The way to do that. Metering. Spectrum off. Maybe there's a way to turn it down, right? Because like I don't use that. I don't even know what slope that is. It's obviously not this slope. Okay. It's a limiter. So we're getting gain here. Let's see if we can kill that gain. And like 3 decibel spectrum wise and gain. Of course, we got this annoyingness. This is interesting. Can I just turn this off? Yeah. Do I like this? What is this doing? F? 334. Is it cleaning it up at all, or is it just neutering it? A little cleaner. Check that out on my small speakers. I'm still keeping my stomp, so not killing my stomp, which I feel is important. Like this microphone's like right in my face. High-end boost. It looks like it's trying to balance it a little bit, but it's just turning stuff up. The only thing I really like about that is this dynamic exciter. A lot clearer with the exciter, like it feels clear, but it's just adding a bunch of harmonics, right? Or partials. Okay, let's check that against the beat. It does give it more pop, I guess, so we'll keep it. Even though I kind of have my own exciters, but so what do we got? It looks like it's using warm on the top and bottom and retro in the middle. I'm not sure what retro is. I can't just push F1. Okay, so why isn't anything playing? Okay, because of this thing. Compressors. Looks like we have one for like sound. What am I looking at here? Is this input? We have an auto release, peak, 2 compressors, one for low, one for high. But what's it outputting? Let's turn it off and see if it shows me anything. No, it doesn't. I don't like that. Whoa. Can I undo that? -14. This is before. So was it showing me the after? It's just flatlining it. I can't tell what it's showing me. Okay, so it's showing me after, I think. Yeah, it's showing me after. Okay. So here's the number here. 14.3. I'll close that. Be nice to see the before too, though. Here's the response. We're not even responding to the low end. True peak. Doesn't feel like it's doing anything. Off. I'm gonna keep it in. This I'm not sure about either. It's actually not doing anything right now, right? I gotta be careful with it because it's also boosting these high-end stuff. Not using the sculptor, just no. I feel like it's a little tinier now. Okay. It's more consistent. Okay. Moving on to the snare. We'll use mix assistant again. Go. This time it's a specific instrument, right? There's only one sound in there. Well, I think there's a little bit of hi-hat mixed in there or whatever, but it's barely unnoticeable because the snare is burying it. And my buffer is dying. Okay, so this is more about tone, really. I kind of like it down here. Got a lot of body. Compared to does it ever bring a lot of body? What does that look like? Look at all that body. It's not even a snare anymore. I don't know how much I like that. I mean, I like the way it feels, but it's a little much. Because snare is supposed to be more of a high instrument. And 50 doesn't really quite cut it. I mean, it just disappears. Let's go negative 25 with a boost of about 75. It's a bit better. Still keep the body in the high end here. So what is this doing now? This is just being annoying. The usual, doing weird things that I don't want it doing. I got this clean up again. The dynamic you can get. Without. With. Okay, so that's not really doing a lot. Lighter. It's Isotope just decides to just drench everything with fucking distortion. Okay, no compressors. I got enough compression happening on that. I feel like I lost the high end. Sacrifice for low ends, which I don't like. So let's just keep the exciter, I guess. In fact, maybe I will go 50% sculptor. All right. There we go. That's more what I'm looking for. We'll pull on it a bit, well, actually quite a bit. A little too much. Still too much. There we go. Okay, and then the hi-hat. It's not even coming out at max potential here. So let's send them up. Oh, they're already cranked to the max here. Wow. Okay, let's check out Neutron here. Oop. And we'll bring it up to level. It's off right now. Everything's off, right? No, everything's on. Okay, so let's get rid of everything. And then we'll bring it in as hot as possible. Is it running? I don't think it's running, eh? Okay, so it looks like it's quite hot. As hot as it's going to get. So let's bring it in. We'll do track enhanced. Just this. And I'll redo that. Oh, I gotta turn it on, I guess. Damn, that's hitting hard now. Again, I don't want to use the sculptor here. Just so much going on. I like what it does, though. We're going to kill that so we can keep some consistency with the bass drum. It's really quite loud. Let's bring it down. Down 10. Back to where it was, pretty much. Just more compression, little automatic compression, little exciter, right? No sculpting, because I want to keep that consistency between the bass drum and the hi-hats. Of course, this is noise. Let's kill the EQ completely, because I'm just sick of fighting with it. Why does it even have a... Wow, look at how much is there for the cymbal. Yeah, the hi-hats. A lot of low ends. Maybe we'll keep this dynamic EQ on. Other stuff can go, and that's good. A little cleaner, I guess. I almost want to turn it up just because it feels unnoticeable, but that's where it's supposed to be. Okay, so I'm going to call it there. That was pretty much it for the drums, and then I'll move on to the other instruments, and then I'll pretty much be done. I just have to do the master. And yeah. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 Ps. There's exclusive content there from making your own plugins and synth edits, or my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, and/or subscribe are appreciated. Thanks for watching. Until next time.